And welcome to the 19th hole. I'm Jack. Yes, sir! And I'm joined right here, right there by Roger. Right there, Roger.
Right there, Jack. Great to be here, of course. What a week. A new winner, a young man on his way, on his journey. He's a rookie.
23 years of age, $1 million in the bank. Frustration-free now for Derek Ernst, Roger, because he has made that breakthrough victory and received a great paycheck. Many golfers live their whole lives. They never get there, or they get there and they fail and then have to live with it. Very, very frustrating. Phil Mickelson, you were telling me off air, the body language. You were almost able to read his mind on those bogeys on 14 and 15, or 15 and 16.
Well, of course, I'm an expert. I've been watching this game my whole life. I've been paying particular attention to Phil Mickelson, of course. He has returned to a conventional putting grip, albeit on a very fat rubber grip. But it's great to see, and I think it couldn't be better timing for Phil, of course, heading into the Players' Championship.
Well, the frustration of this game has brought out probably one of the most amazing and major literary works that the game has ever seen. And it's the Guide to Profanity. And Roger right there has been compiling this since Tiger Woods burst onto the scene all those years ago. This is only the Tiger Woods volume. You can get whatever player you want. Roger has it available for you. It's too big to put into one book, obviously. But just to show you how amazing and this works, Roger, I'm going to test you on your own work. And well, Sandy Lyle was here a little earlier. He could not believe what Roger was able to do. Let's just give you an example here. I'm going to hit a 4-iron from 185 yards up the hill into a slight wind, a half-club wind. You can follow this on your graph. It's fully indexed. I'm off a handicap of 7, and I leave it short in a bunker, and I'm short-sighted onto the pin. Now, what do I say?
You motherfucker.
I'm just flicking through here. Let's take a look at some wedges.
With a short iron. I mean, it's right there.
Let me go to wedges. Now, this is an amazing thing that Roger's done here. I don't know how you do it. You must have had a mathematic professor helping you with this. Let's go for a 54-degree wedge with. Now, you can go to bounce here. I'm going to go with let's go with 7 degrees of bounce. From 102 yards, and I'm off a handicap of 5, and I pull it a little left and short.
No doubt in my mind, that's a fucking slut right there. That is a fucking slut.
That's exactly right. Now, just to show you the subtleties with which we're working here, that Roger's been able to distinguish between the shots, let's leave that exact same scenario, only the ball goes to the right, pin high, but in a bunker.
Well, in a bunker, that's just a type of cocksucker right there. Mm-hmm. And it's the type that I like to call the gay cocksucker.
That's interesting.
One of the key elements here, Jack, that I think I need to touch on here is the fact that with the game of golf, as the green becomes closer, of course, the opportunity to secure a birdie or par is obviously right there in your hands. So what you can see with my system here, I don't know, Jack. I mean, you getting a feeling here for what might be going on with my system?
It does. I mean, I'm saying that it intensifies as things get easier and fail. Mm-hmm. The intensity of profanity increases.
Well, exactly right there. And of course, I entrust you at home to be able to hopefully follow this system as well, because what's happening here is the intensifier is a linguistic term. Of course, it's a modifier that takes no contribution to the propositional meaning of a clause. What it's doing, though, it serves to enhance and give additional emotion context to the word that it modifies. So the riffa, raffa, ruffa, java, mama.
That's the amount of fun that people are going to have with this at Christmas time, sitting around, giving each other scenarios and shots. It's just going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And what it's going to do, it's going to bring golfers once again together. Your handicap is not your only method to become one.
I just want to take a look at here. I'm going to take you through a 3-putt, and this is a very interesting breakdown. Mm-hmm. Let's say 22 feet uphill and I leave it. It's for birdie. I leave it short,
Right there.
and then I knock it past,
Mm-hmm.
and then I tap in for bogey, and I'm off a handicap of 8.
Okay.
First putt.
Stage 1. You fag.
Right. Okay. And now that putt, that all crucial putt that I knocked through the line,
2 or 3 feet straight through the break. You fucking fag. Right there.
and then a tap in.
Well, completing right there. You cocksucking fag. Well, I think here, Jack, the thing here is not to think too much into it. It is what it is. There's no stereotyping going on here. The fact that it is disappointment in your effort, and it is the conclusion of the fact that you have failed right there. Right there, you failed.
Of course, the entire canon of this particular piece of work was available online. And what happened with that, Raj?
Jack, we had a crash. We had a crash right there. The total volume of my work, my lifetime's work, was around about the 15 terabyte mark right there, which, as I understand, is a lot of data.
Look for the volumes in your pro shops and service stations, petrol stations, chemists, drugstores, shopping centers. All good bookstores are going to have this one. Grab a hold of this. It's going to be a hoot at Christmas time. And when you don't know what to say when you're out there on that course, you'll be able to find a new way to express yourself. Thanks to Roger right there.
The intensifier is a category with grammatical properties right there.
Well, I knew that, but I did not know that Roger right there knew that. Roger, when you go through this book and you were writing the emotional responses to these shots, how did you do that?
I used my heart. I used my soul. I used my knowledge. Of course, I'm an expert. I'm Roger right there. And the thing that I followed was the obvious path right there, because the intensity and your choice of word is what can make you move on to the very next shot and the very next opportunity right there.
Let the healing begin. Thanks for joining us.
Please, good golfing.